viewers, welcome to my channel. Before I start this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for more updates. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you had a very good New Year's and Christmas Eve. So today we're going to be reading The Cool Bean by Jory John and Pete Oswald. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Watch out, here come the cool beans. They are cool beans. Oh yeah, check out how they move. Look at the way they swagger. Notice they have sunglasses. Yow! The cool beans are known all over school from house to house, across town, beyond the country lines. In the olden days, last year we were all one big pot of beans. We were a mixed bag, but somehow it worked. Yep, those were the good old days. Then we stopped seeing each other as much. That's just how it is sometimes. You spend less time together, even though you're not totally sure why. Sigh. I watched it as the beans I knew so well, the beans from my own pod, became the cool beans. They were so cool. One of them could play the guitar. Cool. One of them could draw the best superheroes. Cool. One of them could jump higher than any bean I've ever known. Cool. Me? Well, I mostly stayed the same. Sure, I made some small changes. I wore sunglasses, too big. I slicked my back hair, too slick. I started around. I swagged. Ow, oof. I was still picked last for everything. My clothes never seemed to fit. I snorted when I laughed. Honk. And I walked into stuff. Whump. I was an uncool bean for sure. I started thinking of myself just as just a common bean with no special skills. I couldn't compete, so I didn't even try. I'd never be a cool bean. It seemed like there were two types of beans in this world. There were the cool beans and the beans like me. And you can see they're at Laguna Beach. The days all blended together. I lived my life and things were just okay. I took tests and ate lunches and mostly kept to myself. The cool beans continued being cool. I mean, sure, I miss them a bit, but it's not like I was gonna say anything. I felt like all that coolness had gotten in the way of our friendship. And that's how it went until one day, it seemed like there were two types. Oh wait, hold on. I just went the wrong page. I was lost in the cafeteria. I was in the cafeteria. I dropped my lunch on my loafers. Oh no, not again. But then some sort of miraculous happened. Out of nowhere, one of the cool beans helped me clean it up. He didn't even say anything. He just gave me a nod and that was it. Later that day, I was on the playground. I tripped and scraped my knee, and maybe I cried a little bit, and everybody saw it. Another one of the cool beans came to my side, and without a word, he dusted off. That afternoon, I was sitting in class. I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't notice, but our teacher had called on me. Everyone stared. I sat there in silence. Nobody said anything. And then, everybody just laughed at me. That was it. After today, I was officially a has-been. But then one of the cool beans came up to me and stood up and came over to me. Everybody watched. She leaned in close and whispered, "Hey, the teacher asked you to read from page 32. Then she gave me a quick wink and went back to her seat. It was a small gesture, sure, but it was also everything. I walked home with a goofy smile on my face. I smiled the way through dinner. That made all the difference. It was a day that could have been a really bad if not for the kindness of a few cool beans. Somebody had my back, or a few somebodies. After that, I started hanging out with the cool beans. How have you been? Get it? How have you been? As in the beans. Well, pretty much. Not all the time, but sometimes. At lunch, after school, even on the weekends. Throughout all this, I realized that it's not about how you look or any of that other silly stuff. It's about a wink, or a nod, or a smile at just the right moment. It's about dusting somebody off, helping them up again, and pointing them in the right direction. You need a hand? Yes, please. Now that's cool. Now that's an epic picture. You can see the bean who's walking towards the cool beans with a shade on. And then they're happy. That's the end of this book. So, I hope you enjoyed this book. I hope you also learned from this book about not being trying to be cool, but just being nice to everybody and respecting them. So, I already said that. So, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give a like, and hit the notification bell for more updates. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!